Welcome back to Scrapping with Lefty. Here's Lefty.
Welcome to a new video. We're going to talk. This video is about switches that you get off of circuit boards, out of cars, off of compressors. I've been doing this, and I kept thinking I should make a video. So I'm going to show you the most efficient way that I've found to process these, to get your silver, copper, your brass pieces. I've got a bunch here that are with electrical outlets, but that's where I'm throwing the brass. Get your little discs and whatnot. So what I'm going to show you, the easiest way that I found to tear through this. This bucket was full. I've got another bit here. This stuff builds up fast, and the copper return on it is not a lot, so you want to be able to do it fast in order to get paid for your time. So I'm going to show you how to crack these open the quickest way that I found to do this, and we'll be right back here. Okay, so the stuff you'll need: a pair of pliers. They don't have to be channel locks. It could be regular pliers. A pair of snips, a screwdriver, and a hammer. I like using this one. It's fairly heavy. You don't have to use a heavy one. It can be a light one, but I like it because all I have to do is just let it drop, and it has an impact. Now you got these ones here. Grab it by the little wedge, give a little tap. Opens up, get your stuff out, that goes in there. Take your stuff, set it to the side. These ones here, when they got stuff coming out of the top, they tend to be a little bit more finicky, but you want to get it on edge, because you want to compress it here, and it'll crack here on the sides. Get a couple little taps. And she opens right up. This is where the finicky part comes, because those pins sticking up there tend to hold that top on. So now what I do is I set this aside and move on to the next one. But for this video, once they're set aside, take that, pop those off, come down in between like this. You pop that off. Give it another one. Come on. That's going to be finicky. bang it off with a hammer. Okay, now you got your contacts, piece of copper here. But the contacts you want to set aside, your copper, put in with your copper pile. Take your contacts, put it with your contacts. Now this part here, screwdriver, get in there, give it a little twist, pops right out. Grab a pair of pliers, grab the cutters, and what you want to do is you want to separate this. You want to get it off of there. So now what that does is this releases this pin. We'll come back to this in a second. Automotive relays. Same thing. On edge, on the sides. These ones are a little bit different. What's going to happen is this part here is setting on top. Good little twist. Your contacts are in there. You can set that aside in order to tear that down a little bit further. These round ones, you want to be a little bit gentle with it because this stuff could fly all over the place. Pull that out. Pull that out. Here's the contacts. One here I haven't touched. These ones here that come out of compressors. Little smack. Normally there's going to be a little trace of silver on those, but there's your silver contacts in there on that plate. But get a little bit more, give it some more little love taps. You end up with your metal pieces that are brass. Test it with your magnet because sometimes they are not brass. Okay, now let's get to doing the copper windings. Okay, now with these copper windings, once you have that bottom piece off, this pin, you want to push it down out of the way. You can take it out, you can leave it in. The whole idea is to give yourself enough room that you just want to pop that cap off. And this is going to come off fast. if you leave it on there, what's going to happen is that these little thread or these little shreds here are going to snag onto the wire, and then it's gonna come off in pieces because it's very thin and there's very little weight here. And grab it by the windings and just twist this off. Even if the other side is partially taken off, you don't want that side. You want the side that you can push this pin out of the way. Get underneath it, and it's gonna pop off. Very clean. Being that it's clean like that, this is going to come off a lot easier. It's going to take a lot of these to make a pound of copper. So, with that being said, the idea is that you want to make this as fast as possible in order to be able to get on to other things that are making you money. So if you got that little, if you get that shred there, just a shard of plastic, that's all it takes in order to like really screw this up. Some are going to go like really easy, some not so easy. Whatever your level of patience is. Will dictate whether or not you bring it down to that, like that. And the pin, this one here just fell right out. A little pop. And then pull your copper off. Here's one where it's give you an idea of what happens. And if you've done this, then you know what's going to happen. See, it starts tearing and it becomes a pain in the butt. Take that off. Here's an idea of how smooth that is versus that side. All these little jaggies, they just like grab a hold of this wire like nobody's business. So stay safe, happy scrapping, peace.